Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
You can't know how it feels to have the blood bark backwards through the heart and every nerve snap shut. That's how it was each time I saw that name, my father's name, mine, but not mine. The man himself played 20 roles a week, could lose both legs and break his back by close of day. The miracle man, the hunchback, the unknown, the man with 1,000 faces, every one his own, the work of a craftsman. I watched him grind the lenses, strap himself in homemade trusses, bind his limbs, bend over backwards, till his back was broke for good, spine buckled, his eyes spent. Everyone had a piece. The studio took his arms, his legs, his face 1,000 times. The talkies killed the pantomime, but even his voice was acrobat, till that went too. Then only his name was left, and I took that. The day they repossessed the car, furniture gone already, business sunk. Only his name was left. I couldn't hock it, so I wore it. It swallowed me in one gulp. Those years were hungry years, scavenging bits and scraps, giving away a good name for third billings and extras, stunt work, cowboys, thrillers. And Christ, the man's shadow. Sure, it opened doors, but then each night it grew long and tall and came capering up behind me like the hard-faced harbour master waving, "Go back, go back." Go back to what? The country starved. I grew thin behind that name, impalpable. I grew cold behind that name, insatiable. A thick-set ghost with a heavy burden, uncertain, lumbering, a ghoul. That is, till I found the wolf. Make-up took the credit, but the wolf was mine. I found him in me. Only I knew the wolf. How I'd nursed him in the stony, coldest part of myself, chewing on nothings, mouthfuls of ash and a brain of diamonds, a belly full of ice and a brain in ribbons, a man lost in the mazes of his own mind. But when I walked, I felt the sprung piston of haunch and shank, a tread too firm to be faked. And when I opened my mouth, I spoke from far off, a lean and craggy country, and behind it piped the high grey falsetto of the wolf, and oh, oh, when the autumn moon is bright. Those hours were mine. Mine. A word to follow home. A word to bite down on.